Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my tutorial. I'm Pawan Jaiswal. Today we would like to see a first HelloWorld program in Java programming language. So let's get started with that. Right now I'm making use of an IDE called Eclipse Oxygen 3.0. You can have any IDE of your choice, like NetBeans or some other. I'm making use of the Windows platform where already JDK and JRE environment have been set. So let's start with first HelloWorld program. You'll have to click New Project. Say click on Other and then select Java from the list and create a Java project. Click Next. Give a name to your project. Say I would like to give a name Java for Beginner. You can decide the location of this folder. In my case, I'd like to keep it in a E drive. Then I'm having a Java tutorial. In that I'm having a program and then a core Java folder. As you can see that I am making use of 1.8 version. It's a Java 8 which I'm making use of. Click Next. If everything goes fine, we shall be able to see a project folder created on left hand side in left panel, which you can see here. And then we don't need much to bother about this many tabs right now at this moment. Click on Finish. It will ask you to open a perspective. You can click on Open Perspective, or you can even click on No. We'll see what they mean by Open Perspective there. Let's wait for some time. It may take some time depending on your server configuration, your machine configuration. So here it goes. As you can see that we are having this folder in which we have got source folder and JRE system library folder. In source folder we'll have to create a class file where we'll be having a main method. So I'll have to click on new class. I'll have to provide a class name. Say I'm interested to provide a class name as a main class. So you'll be seeing a window in which we are supposed to provide some details. So you can see by default it has selected a source folder into a Java for Beginner folder. As you can want, you can have a package. Say I would like to have com.pawan.jaiswal or say com.pawan.jaiswal, the package name which I like to have it. Name, I would like to give a main class as a main class name. By default it could have a public class, and as of now we don't need to have an abstract or final method. Let's create it. Maybe first time it may take time after you start your Eclipse IDE. Yeah, so here it goes. We have got main class.java, and then we'll be able to see an editor on this right panel where we are supposed to write our first HelloWorld program. Yes. If you want, you can have a multiple line comment like this, where you can put say your name. Now as we know that every class must need to have an entry point, even for this code as well we need to have an entry point. In Java we have got an entry point called main method. Well, writing main method is little different in Java. It takes this syntax: public static void main, which takes string argument array, which will help us to hold command line argument. In this method, I would like to print a hello world message. So I am having a println method which need to get called by an out object of system class. So it's even little different. Like in C++ we are having cout. In C language we are having printf. In Java we are having system.out.println. Right? It's taking much time. Okay, hold on. So system.out.println will help us to print a user-defined message. Say I would like to print only hello world, the most popular start for any programming language. So here you will be saying hello world, right? As you can see that we are having a package name called com.phone.json, and there is a default package which gets imported for any Java program. It's like import java.lang. This is the package which comes by default for any Java program. You include it, I mean to say you import it or you don't import it, no problem. Another one thing I like to say that for every language, I mean to say for every Java program, object class is a parent class. So we'll see these things later on. So this is how we have written a first hello world program. Now let's compile it and run it. So for run, you can use shortcut Ctrl F11, and if everything goes fine, you shall be able to see a hello world message into this console. Yes, we got it. You would be surprised that why such a lengthy name. Well, in Java, everything is kept within a class. The way it is possible in other languages, like you can have a function outside the class, but in Java, even functions need to be a part of class. We are having a class name main class, and we are having just a one function called main method. Now, why this main method is public static void main? Well, as we said that we want this need to be an entry point. It need to be public. It need to have public specifier so that it can be accessible from anywhere. It is a static. Reason we don't want to create an instance of this class, or I mean to say an object of this class at this point. So we have created it as a static so that it can be called without an object. Main is not returning anything, so it is void. As we said earlier, system.out.println, system class with the help of out object and println method will allow us to print something on console. And we have to compile it, we have to run it, and that's how we get an output. I hope you understand this video and you liked it. Thank you very much.